Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to film my day. It's 12:30 p.m. During these winter periods, I quite often go to sleep maybe at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and wake up this late. I woke up at 11:30 p.m. I just don't feel like trying to wake up too early because I don't have to. I don't have anything to wake up to. No. I have no schedules. I can decide whatever to do whenever I want. Of course I have some meetings sometimes, not meetings. But anyway, not today. So we shall start with this normal thing. Is there anyone else that feels? I guess there is. Can you tell me what helps when you are your mood is not so good, or it's really difficult to wake up during the winter time? Now it's 9th of January 2025. So what helps you to wake up earlier? Of course there are some sunlight mimicking lamps. Do they help? I once had one, but it didn't do that much. What? Mel Robbins said that if you brush with your other hand, like I'm left-handed, so I brush with the left hand, so when I transfer it into my right hand, the brain starts doing something new, and it will start your day in a kind of with, I don't remember, but you should check her out, Mel Robbins. And also she said about first thing in the morning you should walk into your mirror and then do high five to yourself, because high five is something so simple but uplifting. So let's do that also. High five! High five! Woohoo, Lenny! Let's go! And to the right hand. Ah! It's not so easy. Okay, that felt funny. But so, let's continue our morning. I haven't done anything else except, of course, done my makeup and my hair. So let's put some real clothes on and have some cup of coffee and a plate of porridge. Welcome to my beautiful kitchen. I guess we are doing the dishes today. But first we need the coffee. then some oatmeal porridge. British lingonberry. Okay, I'm going to microwave this. I made a tradition starting from yesterday that I would drink my morning coffee and the porridge outside in the balcony. I think I'm going to carry this little table outside. This little table goes outside to my balcony. Yeah, there is my little breakfast. Voila! Life. Next at 2 o'clock, I'm having my therapy session. I started going to therapy like 6 months ago because I had this really serious illness situation in my family. It was the fucking C word, fucking cancer. That is such a fucked up illness, I can say to you. And I'm sure many of you have been affected by that. So I really warmly encourage you to go to therapy. Speak about it. Speak once, speak twice, to a professional. But there is something in talking to a stranger who isn't kind of like, who is just listening and saying stuff that seriously helps you to get over and just start living your life. But yeah, quite soon I have to start moving there. And we'll see you after the session. I'm going to start singing and playing guitar, practicing singing and practicing playing guitar. So, see you. Now I'm back from the therapy, and man, does it do you good to cry and get things out of your chest with a professional. Someone who is paid to listen to your shit. It's the best. But now I'm starting to get hungry, so we are going to eat my vegetable soup that I made earlier. I've put a video about that making of that soup. It was just a freestyle soup that ended up being quite eatable. Ooh, delicioso. And then some rye bread. Yesterday I ordered tickets to a concert of Infected Rain at Infinitum. I hope that's they were called at Infinitum. And Illuvatie is this month, January. I've been listening to Infected Rain quite much, and I've been Lena Scissorhand is such a cool woman with her growls and screams. What do you call them? Vocal fry techniques. Such a cool chick. I'm very much looking forward to going to that gig. I was planning to, I already bought a ticket to Infected Rain last year. They were in Tampere, but I was just too tired to travel my ass to Tampere. But now they're in Turku, in Lokomo, so hell yeah! Yeah! And then some cheese onto the bread and some self-made mummonkurkku. These vinegar sugar cucumbers, really good. So it's about 3:30. It's about time to have some lunch, and now I'm going to eat in front of telly and watch something good, and then on to our dish catastrophe. Kitchen catastrophe. I've been a bad girl. Cleaning is not my thing. Now I've eaten, and then I'll make some coffee and a little bit sweets, and I'll continue watching Bachelor Finland for a little while. Let's take 3 of these biscuits. I love these. Of course, chocolate would be better with coffee, but I'm allergic to chocolate, so I cannot eat chocolate. What treats do you eat with a cup of coffee? What is your favorite treat? Write in the comments below. Okay, then some Bachelor, some top-notch TV. That. So let's load this motherfucker. And then we have to take care of this situation also. Alrighty, the laundry is rolling. And now I can start my mayhem. I'm going to warm up my voice during dishwashing. It's so good to do any exercises with your voice while you are doing something with your hands, something you don't have to think about too much. So for example, cleaning is perfect. And Singel, the channel.
Aloita uusi vuosi yli 1 miljoona kirjaa taskussasi. Kyllä. BookBeatin kanssa kirjat kulkevat aina mukanasi.
Channel called Singel. I don't know if you can see. It's a channel where they have posted many really nice 10-minute, 7-minute vocal warm-ups and other stuff related to singing. Really good. Also Cheryl Porter, the vocal coach with the turbani. She has very nice vocal exercises also. And I would recommend for you to do this type of playlist where you have all your favorite singing exercises, so that it's easy to just to put something on when you feel like singing, so you don't have to search for anything. And let's start with Singel's complete 10-minute vocal warm-up. Do this every day, they say. And since I'm making quite a lot of noise with the dishwashing, I'm using this little JBL's amplifier to make this video loud enough for me to hear.
Hello
We shall
and
start.
welcome. We've got a complete vocal warm-up for you. Energized, grounded, and connected to your instrument. Let's dive in.
Okay,
All right,
we can
we're
do
just
this.
doing some sirens.
Strong,
So,
independent
this is
woman.
what a siren is. That's just one example. I want you to do this with me. We're going to take like 10 to 20 seconds to do this. I'm doing it with puffy cheeks. My cheeks are filled with... See, I ran out at the bottom there. Even I need work and practice on this. This will really show you if you're holding tension in your tongue. So you can take a moment at this point. Now stretch your tongue gently, kind of, and you can even push it towards your different sides of your cheek. Like there. And you're going to feel stretch on the side of your tongue. And people don't realize how much of a role this plays in our voices. So if your tongue is tense or tight, it can really impact our ability to sing. So just bringing some mindfulness to this in your daily vocal routine is super important.
Alrighty, so the laundry is in its cabin, and now I'm going to continue from the lip thrills and warm-ups to Sara Aalto's singing masterclass. So this is No Fear Academy, and Sara Aalto is the teacher there. It's an online class. It is in Finnish, but well, I haven't checked if it's possible to get in English also. Don't know, but in Finnish at least. And this has been so good because Sara Aalto is one of the greatest singers in Finland, and she was the second in Britain's talent show X Factor, I believe. So yeah, really a world-class woman. So I really recommend her class. One of the most interesting things she said, and what she teaches, is that singing is a bit like sucking, and that was quite like, okay, I've never ever heard anyone talk about singing as sucking, kind of like, I mean, a more like a mental picture. When you think of that you are sucking air while you sing, you won't let it all out, you won't let all the air out of your lungs, and you would be able to sing longer notes and that sort of thing, and it just goes more easily. Your voice just starts to do all these great things if you think more like you are sucking. But yeah, this class was something like maybe between 200 and 300 euros. I bought this like already a few years ago during COVID. I was planning to do this course during that time, but I just did a few practices. But now I'm more dedicated to do this, because I really noticed that there are so many great things. And I'm self-taught in singing. I've been doing this troubadour work for 7 years already. I mean, only getting my livelihood from live gigs. So it's a bit stupid for me not to develop my voice. But now I'm trying.
Tervetuloa! Viikko 3 lähtee käyntiin ja tämän viikon teema on pääääni. No mikä se pääääni oli? Kerrataan. Oli siitä kovasta. esimerkiksi tuo äskeinen lause, eka jatsina, sitten klassisempana. Fly me to the moon. Kaikki. Fly me to the moon. Fly. Hyvä. Tämä riittää naisille. Mennään miesten kanssa pikkasen korkeammalle. Ja voi naisetkin, jos tää tuntuu, että tää on ihan helppo ja menee helposti korkeammalle, niin voit tehdä. Ja te.
Let's throw this punch into the toilet.
Ja.
And now, finally, I'm going to work on my guitar. I love the musician program. It's a Finnish program, Finnish made, and it feels like the Guitar Hero video game, but you are playing a real instrument. I really like it, and they also give these video tutorials explaining how they're doing everything. Of course, it's not as good as being in contact with a real human teacher, hands-on teacher. Yeah, but anyway. But this is like 140 euros per year, so it's quite okay if you compare to a real-life human being. That would take 25 to 40 euros per hour or something like that. So this is quite much cheaper, and I love that I can practice whenever I feel like it. Of course, when you practice when you feel like it, you don't do it as much as you should, but well, at least now it's nice. So we shall tune our guitar first. There is a tuning program in Musician. Okay, cha-cha-cha. Okay, so my microphone isn't connected, I believe. So let's figure. I haven't played Musician since I moved here, so but this tablet doesn't need any microphone. It has a built-in microphone, so it will hear my guitar. I have a gig on Saturday, so like in a few days. Now it's today is Thursday. I'm planning to play maybe Stay with Heaven. But I need quite a lot of practice with the fingerstyle guitar. Alrighty, I think this was it. It's starting to be so tired, so I'm just gonna hit the grocery store nearby and I'll show you what is my dinner. One of my favorite treats of all time. Tomorrow morning I'm sure I'm feeling quite heavy, but who cares, we need some extra fat during the winter time. Because I want to be a seal. Cheers from the grocery market. I bought maybe my favorite food. Kariniemes liekkisievet. Liekkisievet. I've often bought Hornet hot wings, but somehow these are so good. I cannot decide between them two, but now I chose these. So let's put our oven into 225 degrees. Koska Hot Wings video. Sillu 10. Nyt käyttää sun tekniikkaa, pistetään vähän vettä leivinpaperille. En oo ennen tehnyt, mutta nyt koitan. Katsotaan tuleeko parempaa. Et miksi sä sitä teet? And then this is a quite nice sweet soy sauce. Then some wasabi. Wasabi. Waza! Oh, I miss those times when everyone said waza! Was it from American Pie? Oh, it was the Scream movie that had the waza. Wasn't it? Please tell me. Please sophisticate me. How hungry am I? How many do you normally eat? 10? 14? 11 I have here. 12. Let's put the rest into freezer. Sometimes I really like eating hot wings after a gig. When I come home at like somewhere around 2 o'clock maybe. Then still I feel like putting the oven on and having some hot wings. Even though it's a bit too late for that sort of food. Extra black pepper and cayenne pepper. And now let's try putting some water on the baking tray. Maybe this keeps them a bit more juicy. Never tried this trick. Sillu Kymppi, a YouTuber that he's always reviewing different restaurants that serve hot wings. Sometimes I listen to him speaking about hot wings while I drive back home from my gig, and then kind of like start saliving, start to be really hungry about those hot wings, and then I finally put them in the oven, and that's kind of like full circle for me. Then some carrots and cucumbers. You always have to have some type of noise when you are making food. Yeah, I'm really making food. This is the best type of cooking. My type of cooking, which is no cooking, but still delicious as fuck. Koska hot wings video. What is your favorite dip? I'm allergic to tomatoes, so I cannot do ranch or American, what is it? What? Broadway I can eat. And some onion dips and of course garlic, blue cheese. But I feel like the blue cheese dips are a bit shitty. You just need to do your blue cheese dip from proper blue cheese, Finnish aura, and then it's like, you cannot go wrong. These babies go in. Let's put timer for 25 minutes. I have this little cup for the dipping sauce of the hot wings. This is just perfect. And perfect also for sushi, etc. This is my favorite cup of everything I own.
Viimeisenä jäljelle jäänyt voittaa. Hyvät ystävät, oletteko ymmärtäneet?
So funny when just a single little cup makes you so happy each time you use it.
Mitä syöt elokuvissa?
Stupid.
Se oli hyvä. Eero.
Eikä! Eihän mennyt tommosta!
Sitä Arman.
Quite spicy.
Ei! Mä olisin ajatellut, että teette tätä. Mitä sulla on?
I won't add any Tabasco. Tabasco is so good. Do you ever just drink your hot sauces?
Pieruja! Hyvä kirja!
This is so addictive.
Eikö tämä ole perheohjelma?
Now I'm going to choose for this night's movie. I feel like watching something horror-ish. I need a horror film from Netflix. Let's see if I can find one. Alrighty.
I didn't kill them.
The timer went off. Well, these were in the oven for 30 minutes in the end. Ooh, perfection, perfection. For me, it has to have 5.9 in IMDb ratings. Then it's good enough. Well, that In Darkness sounds good, but it's only have 5.8, so it's there and there. Is it good enough? Watcher. Let me see. 6.3. That would be a nice one. Case 64. 7.4. Okay, I'll try. Case, or is it journal? Yeah, journal. Journal 64 is the right title. 7.4 is the IMDb rating. Crime mystery thriller. Not bad. A series of mysterious disappearances in 2006 are eerily connected to the same institution. I'm interested. You got me. I'll put the Texas Pete sauce into the microwave. Just a couple of seconds. So we'll see you in another video and have a nice rest of the week and see you soon. Bye bye. Good night.